Hello, everyone. Speak your truth. It's Mary. I need my hair done, but it's coming. Hope all is well. I want to do a video today, but I was kind of up in the air about what to talk about. But then I went on Facebook, read my coworker's post, and I posted on it, commented on it. And I want to say thank you to her. I don't want to give her name because, everybody don't want you spreading their name all over. So anyway, I want to just say thank you to my coworker, you know who you are, for helping me discover what I want to talk about today. She was saying in her video, her post on Facebook, she was saying that she was talking about your money and basically how she has changed from being a materialistic person because she's seeing things in a different perspective. She's reaching out to become a business owner and own her everything that she can own for herself and stop working for other people making her rich, basically. So with that being said, as you know, if you are a business owner, you tapped into owning a business, you know anything about owning a business, you even just in there, you already know you have to make sacrifices. Basically what she was saying. I commented back, basically just chiming in, backing her up, saying basically you have to make those sacrifices to become an owner of anything and to be successful in anything. You can't do anything, relationship, business, whatever you want to do in life and be successful without a sacrifice. Many sacrifices, and to piggyback off that, my daughter had an event last night for Valentine's Day, which was okay. It turned out pretty nice. Family came out, supported. She had a few people come out, a few of the performers didn't show up. And she was real frantic about it, her first event. So I said, hey, you did your first event. It's on. Now you could. And she got another one in 2 weeks. So it's just about starting, guys. That's it. It's just about starting anything. Just go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to start this relationship. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to do whatever. I'm going to start this project. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to write this play. Whatever you feel like you want to do, it's just about starting it. That's it. That's it. And one thing, like my mom was saying last night, because she came to the event, we was going to talk to my daughter. And she was saying, my mom was on businesses before. And I got, something going on, stuff like that. So, and, here and there, people got business. But, and I was telling my daughter, and my cousin was there. And she basically, she's an entrepreneur in so many ways, too. So we were talking about telling my daughter, basically, when you become a business owner, you don't make money at first. It might take you 5 years to actually see money. I know business owners that haven't received a paycheck yet in a year or two, but they pay their employees. Their business is flourishing. Everything is covered in the business. They use their business funds to take care of everything in the business. So they haven't had to tap into their own money because they have good financial literacy. They have help. I know a few business owners that I talk to in that aspect, and they say that, okay, yeah, I have a business, but I haven't got any money, but per se it's like a paycheck. Still everything's still going. They haven't given up, and that's the thing about it. And I want to say this because I know a lot of people could be kind of like, well, people say, well, you're making a job rich or another person rich. And, you're going to get a check on Friday whenever you get paid. True. You're going to get a check. But remember this. They can fire you whenever they want to. For whatever reason they decide to on the job. Okay, they just come and they say, okay, you didn't do this right last week. This person called about this, that, and you're fired. And these are your papers, and it's been nice knowing you. Thank you for your 10 years of service and your hard work and dedication. They can come there just like that. And you out of there. You own your own business. Nobody can fire you. It's yours. Okay, yeah. You got to work just as hard or even hard. You got to work twice as hard in your own business because it's yours and you got to keep it up and you got to make it be the best. Even though your job, I hope you do your job to the best of your ability or you shouldn't be there. But your business is something different. You know what I'm saying? You got to work twice as hard to keep it going. That's just how business is. You take losses in business. Yeah, you might not get a paycheck, and they say, well, I have a job, at least I get a paycheck. You might get a paycheck. Is it going to amount to what you will make in your own business one day? You might not get a check for a year or two in your own business. You might be straddling the fence. You might just be there. Everything's getting paid. The employees getting paid. Everything in the business solid. You take care of your home life. You got a little savings. Everything working itself out. But you don't see the big money yet. The big, everything grand has not arrived. But actually it has, because you own a business. That's the grand finale. Everything else comes as you keep pushing, as you don't give up, as you put everything you got into that every day, just like you would do a person's job, or going as an employee to another person's career, what have you, every day. You do that same thing for yourself twice as hard as you're doing it elsewhere. And imagine if you just don't give up, where you'll be in 5 years from that point. Okay? And that's all it just takes, like getting a new perspective. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something that I had to learn, because right now I'm putting out money into some things I want to do, and it is a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got to the point where I look in my closet, and honestly, I don't need to buy another bag, pair of shoes, nothing. To be honest, I got clothes sitting on the thing. I ain't got nowhere to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing. Okay? So, bottom line is, the money that I spend on other stuff, I'm learning, take that money, budget, save over here, do this over here, put back into yourself. Because I tell y'all, like I always tell y'all, we're our best investments that we can have. You know what I'm saying? You invest in yourself, you get out here. And one thing about it, and I know I'm all over the place because I'm getting all these different downloads. When you go out here, whatever business you seek, whatever thing you're trying to get into, make sure it's a purpose for it. Number one. Number two, you have something to offer that somebody else doesn't have. That's what I told my daughter, and I tell everybody, what's different about you? What's different about your business? What do you possess that the person with the same thing 20 blocks down the road don't have? What's going to bring the people to you versus them? That's all I'm saying. Think about it. Meditate on it. Pray on it. And what's different about what you bring to the table? What's unique about you? What's unique about your business? What's unique about what you're putting out? When you're writing a book, you writing a play, you creating a brand, whatever you're doing, what's different about you and the next person? What's different about you when you go to manufacture, or you do the copyright, or whatever, you put your stuff out there? What's different about you? Okay, so I just wanted to come drop that on y'all, because I'm sorry, my eyes are watering. I'm so sorry. But I hope y'all are all following y'all dreams, number one, and starting your businesses in 2020. And again, guys, don't worry about where you start. Just worry about starting. Just get started. Don't start small. Start however you have to start with what you have. Start where you are with what you have. Okay? Don't be afraid. Move in it and just do the best you can. And don't give up. And don't let nobody talk you out of it. Nobody talk you out of it. Okay? So make the sacrifices that you have to make, and go ahead and thrive and to be the best that you can be. This is just the beginning of what's to come. I love y'all. Much love, peace, happiness, and success. Speak your truth. Till next time, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.